Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. I'm your Ty and I'm your girl Ty Mars. In today's video, we'll be going over complexion products and the good old talk to tutorial on how to contour. Now, whether you're using cream or powder, you can still get a slay full finish. And as always, stay tuned to the rest of the video while I'll be showing you how to use powder contour. As an oily girl, I definitely understand that contouring is such a tough issue because you never know which you should do for your skin type. And for me, being majorly oily and only drying my nose area, these are the tips and tricks that I would love to share with you. And as always, if you have any cool product that I haven't mentioned, be sure to drop that down below and share the tea with us girls. So at the start of the tutorial, my face is already prepped and primed. I've added my foundation and I've already done my concealer. So when you're starting your powder contour, you're starting with setting your entire face. And with me, because I have oily skin, I'm going in with my NYX Stay Matte Not Flat and 18.3. When I'm setting my face, I'm really concerned with setting the perimeter, not really my under eye concealer, because I know I'm going in with another powder. And I'm going to set my under eye highlight with the NYX No Filter powder and Golden. I bake on occasions, but I rather use a foundation powder, and I love the NYX No Filter collection just because they're mineral based and so soft and easy to blend out, and the color Golden is the perfect warm yellow undertone that isn't frosty, and I love the collection so much that I literally bought my whole face in the color scheme, including my highlight, my overall powder, and my contour. And to give my face a little bit more warmth, I'm going in with the NYX No Filter powder and Mahogany. I like to go in with a bronzing shade just to give a little more warmth to my skin before I go full on contour. And this step is definitely optional. You could just go straight into contouring, but I like to give more dimension to my face. And I'm also going to take this color down my nose. I'm going to take it right down the curvature of your nose. Awesome. And to the other side. And then shift it under. With powder, you want a nice soft touch to go in with this sleek face powder. I'm going in with the NYX 3-Step to Sculpt in number 3, medium. And starting with the darker color, I'm going to take it into my forehead just to get a little bit of warmth. And we're going to dust this all over. And with forehead contours, we're going to bring it down. I like to use more fluffy brushes when doing powder contour, because if not, it can get very muddy really quickly. Now going back into the darker color, we're going to start the cheek contour. I'm going to take off the excess. And with powder contour, we're going to follow my go-to, the loser effect. So punching in with your pointer finger and your thumb. Where your thumb ends, right under your eye, should be where your contour ends. And your highlight should be in this region only. If not, you're taking the L and it's the loser effect. You get me? So we're going to go right here. No, I'm not stuck it in my cheek because we know exactly where we're going. Instead of doing this. Yeah, we're going to go right here and we're going to pat that in. See that line? Then from here we're going to shift it up. Always remember, cheek contour goes up. Perfect. And now we're going to buff that line out because we don't want any harsh lines. I know I already have prominent cheeks, but I'm extra and I like a little more definition. Then going into the banana color, we're going to dust it on to all the areas that we just contoured just to get a nice gradient ombre effect. The fluffier the brush, the better, because you don't want a whole bunch of powder just caked up, and you don't want flashback. And don't think that we forgot the nose. We're going to take that excess, we're going to take it right down the middle. Awesome. Some dust, forehead region, and around the mouth. Gotta set that juice stain area. Now I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna do up my eyes, and I'll be right back to complete my look. With contouring and highlighting, we always focus on sculpting the skin, but we do need to add a little color. So I'm going into the NYX new Contour Intuitive palette in Jewel Queen, and I'm using a blush in the palette. It's so pretty. It's like a warm, dark peach color. So just complimentary to my skin. And yes, this eye look that I have featured in the video is made with this palette. With my eyes already done, I'm going in for a highlight, and I'm going to use this palette from NYX, the Contour Intuitive and Jewel Queen. And these two highlights are so pretty. One is like a pearl, the one is like a blue, and I'm going to do this pearl pink one. You're going to fade that color down. The trick with adding highlight, fluffy brush is your friend, and you build up that color rather than going in flat out and trying to figure out, did I put too much? There's a close deal with powdered highlight. You can get reflective really, really fast. So it's more like a back and forth type of movement because you don't want one harsh line. And then I'm going to take it down a little ball of my nose and a little right here. Going back to Sculpt and Highlight palette, I'm taking the highlight shade and I'm going to take that right along my nose. Ooh. And on the bridge, I'm going to pat that out. There's a fine line between being reflective and having a slight shine when it comes to powdered highlight. And then I'm going to take it right here, in the high point of my cheek, and just move it down motion, and then to fade out that harsh line, to go over top. How's that? Pretty, right? Now to set my face, I'm going with my NYX matte setting spray. Reason being why I'm using a matte setting spray is to prevent oils throughout the day and have longevity with my makeup. And even though we're using powder, we want to take that extra step. And it also helps steeps all that product into your face and gives like a nice blurring effect. And here's the final look. So lovies, I hope you enjoyed my second installment to my contour and highlighting series using powder this time. And I understand it seems so complicated, but all you have to do is try and make sure you have the right utensils to use to complete that blend and achieve that slay. Okay? And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see more tutorials, hauls, and videos from me. Also, watch my previous video where I teach you how to use cream contour. Click this video right here. And as always, be sure to click down near that bell so you can be a part of that notification game and be a part of the fan bam. So until next time, later lovies.
Don't forget to subscribe to see more tutorials, hauls, and videos from me. And oh yeah, check out my latest video.